friends. Welcome to the Monday Jam. It's November 29th. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I can't believe how warm it is in Colorado. Also, okay, we're on. Let's double check, see how this is all looking, and we'll get started. It's looking like it's looking good. All right, got that on. And I'll double check the YouTube channel, and then we're going to start with This Train is Bound for Glory in the key of G. And this is a fun, classic, old hymn. Okay, that's working too. All right, and it goes like this in the key of G. One and a one and a one. One. Four, one and a five and a one. So that's the entire form. You don't stop when the soloing is happening. So not on the kickoff or on the breaks, but we stop whenever we're singing. We stop on the 4 chord like that. Okay? So I'm using a new system tonight called Restream. And this is a little bit different. Hopefully it'll solve some of our issues that we've been having with having to like find a new video if the thing cuts out. Okay, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. So just to remind you of how this all goes is I kind of ran you through the song there real quickly. A lot of this is you're going to pick it up by ear as you go. So if you don't know the song like super well, it's okay. Just pretend you're at a bluegrass jam and you have to fake it. Okay, and then you can always go back and watch these videos again if you want to work on the song a little bit more. And I'll kind of play you a sample kickoff, and I'll do this all with a click track so that we can stay in time together, and that'll be a solid rhythm for us. So here's the click, and it's always on the back beat, so that's a 1, 2, 3. It's like the mandolin chop, okay? So I'll demonstrate how I might kick off this song, and you can listen. I might kick it off like this. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. So here we go. Now you are going to kick us off, and I'm going to count you in on This Train is Bound for Glory in the key of G. Here we go. You ready? A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. First chorus. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, no one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train don't carry no liars, this train. This train don't carry no liars, this train. This train don't carry no liars, no hypocrites and no midnight flyers. This train don't carry no liars, this train. Chorus. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. Now I'll play it. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, no crap shooters or midnight ramblers. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. Chorus. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, no one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. Now you play it. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, no one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. Fun. Okay, how'd you do? Fun way to start the jam. Good sing-along. What was I going to mention? This, just a reminder, is a tag. People do this with the headstock, or they do this. It's almost like a misuse of the word turnaround when we mean to say tag. But anyway, the little loopy of the neck means we're going to tag it. If I stick the neck down, that means it's going to stop. That's like a foot kick in the in-person jams. Okay, how's everyone doing? Is this thing working? Are we on? Where are you? Hi, Don in Powassan, Ontario, playing mandolin. Cool. Hi, Sandra in Bakersfield. Hi, Lori in West Virginia. Lori, I'm going to see you this summer. Hi, Jeff in Australia. Cool. Hi, Mike. Making snow in Steamboat. Yep, I was just there. We played at opening day. I think I saw you there. We're definitely going to come back to ski, and hopefully there's a lot more snow. We're praying for snow here in Colorado and all across the West. It's kind of, I don't know. It's pretty obvious what's happening here. The weather patterns have changed. Hi, Jim in Iroquois Falls, Canada. Cool, lots of snow up here. Well, send it down to us. Hi, Colin in the UK. Hi, Jen. Wes says terrible connection. Okay, let me know how things are looking for you all. It's looking pretty good on this end, but keep me posted, okay? Hi, Mike in Cherokee, North Carolina from the poker table. Well, thanks for following along. You know, you can do a lot of mental practice while we're going, but you can come back and play along when you're home again. Hi, Kathy in BC. Hi, Chuck in St. Louis. Hi, Kelly. Kelly in Colorado. Well, great to see you all. Let's move right along and... what am I looking for? Don't This Road Look Rough and Rocky. Okay, now this is a song if you want to practice singing harmony. You know, work on your parts here. And I encourage you all to do that anyway, right? Sing along as much as you can. Work on those harmony parts. You know, if you're working on the tenor part, if you're working on the baritone, etc. So let's see. I'm going to remember to hydrate this time. I always forget. Don't This Road Look Rough and Rocky. So very simple melody, which is why this works great for a 3-part harmony. In the old Flatt and Scruggs version, they sing it as a trio throughout. And when I'm hanging around with people who know this song, that's the way we play it. So here we go. I'll run you through the changes in the melody. It's in G. 1 and 1, 4, 1. 1 and 1 to the 5. 1 and 1 and 4 and 1. 5, 5 back to 1. Chorus goes to the 4. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Back to 1. Don't that sea look wide and deep? 5. Back to the 1. Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? So if I'm kicking out, I might go something like 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Darlin, it starts on the root note. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. So here we go. I'm going to slow it down just a tiny bit. We're in the slow jam, of course, and this is a slow song. So let's take it a little bit kind of easy there. Okay, so kick us off on Don't This Road Look Rough and Don't That Road Look Rough and Rocky. It's that. Don't this road. No, it's this. Don't this road look rough and rocky. Okay. Going down this road, going down that road, don't this road, don't, let's say this. Don't this road look rough and rocky. Key of G, kick us off. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Darling, I've come to tell you, though it almost breaks my heart, that before the morning, darling, we'll be many miles apart. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? My turn. Can't you hear the night birds crying far across the deep blue sea? When of other Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? Play it. Last verse. One more kiss before I leave you. One more kiss before we part. You have caused me lots of trouble. Darling, you have broke my heart. Last chorus. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? All right. Felt like the long tag made the most sense on that one. In bluegrass music, you just got to follow what's happening, right? How's everyone doing? Is this working for everybody? Tyree, hey buddy, playing along in Steamboat, fun jamming with you the other day, my friend. Hi Ryan in Augusta, Georgia, cool. Bob in Central Indiana. Aaron in Saranac Lake, New York. Sean in Milford, PA. Cool, thanks y'all for picking along. Let's keep it moving. If there are any issues, please let me know. If there's anything with the quality or, tempos or any of the things I'm saying, let me know. And if you need help with anything in particular, let me know. And if so, the best way to reach me is a private message. I'll keep up on the comments as best I can. Okay, so next on the list, I'm going to Settle Down. I love this song. This is like as good a bluegrass song as it gets. Kind of like if you want to know what makes a good bluegrass song structurally, chord changes, melody-wise, this one kind of nails it. Gonna Settle Down. And it's, the Flat and Scruggs style of having like an obscure title to a song. Like it doesn't say I'm gonna settle down anywhere. It does. I mean, sweetheart, I'm tired and I want to settle down. I don't know if it even says I'm gonna settle down anywhere in the song. That's part of Flat and Scruggs' naming of songs. They don't necessarily draw the title of the song from like the lyrics of the chorus, as you would expect. Okay, so we're gonna pick up the tempo a wee bit here. Keep it in the comfort zone on the slow jam. In the key of G. Here's how it goes. 1, 1, and 1, 4 back to 1. 1, 1, 1, and a 5. 1 and a 1, 4 back to 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. Chorus goes to the 4. So long to go back to my darling. Back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life. For she's the one that means the world to me. So the chorus is exactly the same as the verse. It just goes to the 4 on that first thing. And this is almost the same song as Rough and Rocky. I mean, Flat and Scruggs, right? They had their style. Okay, so if I'm kicking it off, I might do something like a 1, 2, 3. get kind of bluesy on this melody. It's part of the fun. Okay, kick us off here on I'm Gonna Settle Down in the key of G. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tonight I'm all alone, no place to call my home. I don't have no one to love me anymore. I'm gonna pack up my grip and take a long, long trip back to the one that I love so. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. I got it. I can't forget the day I left and went away. You told me I'd be sorry some old day. I found this to be true, so I'm headed back to you. Sweetheart, I'm tired and I wanna settle down. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. Play it. Now when I get back to her, my rambling days are over. We'll build a little cottage on the hill. We'll think the days gone by, sweetheart, just you and I, and there we'll live so happy evermore. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. All right. I was kind of half teasing, but I was trying to throw in a couple of those little Scruggs banjo licks. You hear that as such a definitive part of that song. To go back to my darling. You know, do the one I love so well. Those little, you banjo players, you know, you're doing those the whole time, I'm sure. Fun, love that song. Old Martin is getting knocked out of tune. We had the old Martin out in the cold over the weekend. weekend, and that was really fun. Tyree was playing on it, and Scotty Stoughton. For opening day over there at Steamboat, that was a good time. And I got some dead strings now, but hey, I'll remedy that soon enough. What's next? Little Annie. We'll do Little Annie and then Billy in the Lowground, a couple of C numbers, a C song and a C tune. Now, the difference between tunes and songs, from an educational standpoint, I like to really focus a lot on song melodies, because song melodies, as this song, are a lot simpler, or I shouldn't say simpler, but less busy than the fiddle tune melodies, right? The melody of this song is simply versus melody of Billy in the Lowground. So what I'm getting at here is the song melodies allow you to really work your instrument and fill in bluegrass stuff around it. On the guitar, it's like this. Either a melody strum or some cross picking, because those notes ring out for a length of time. In the fiddle tunes, you have much less room to work up those arrangements. So anyway, when I'm doing workshops and stuff, I really like to drill in the melodies of those songs, because the tunes are just one busy step away from those basic song melodies. And the song melodies are what are going to help you learn your instrument and figure out all the bluegrass techniques. You know, on the banjo, it's the roll. On the guitar, it's the strum or that cross-picking pattern. Same as a banjo roll, similar. On the mandolin, you got, you know, ways, working in double stops, you know, fiddle, all that kind of stuff. You got these things that you need to learn as bluegrass musicians, and the songs are a much better way to learn those than the tunes. That's my 2 cents. Learn all the tunes, of course, but when we're working up arrangements, it's good to know how to arrange those simple song melodies and get as many of those as you can, because they're all very similar, and you'll start to be able to just flow and you won't have to really rehearse particular arrangements of some of these songs. Okay, Little Annie is in C, and a 1 and 1 and a 4, and a 1 and a 1 and a 5, and a 1 and 1 and 4, and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. Chorus goes to the 5 chord. 5 and a 5 back to 1. If you've done this jam with us before, we took the summer off and the early fall, you'll be familiar with this song. If not, don't worry, you can always come back to it, and we will work this song in again. This was kind of one of our pet songs. We played it a lot last, winter and spring. So many of you are well practiced at Little Annie. My kickoff is kind of cool. It's sort of arranged. I mean, I didn't write it out or anything, but this is kind of what I've stumbled upon after playing with this song quite a bit. It goes... kind of biff the ending, but you get the idea. So go ahead and kick us off on Little Annie. That's a good tempo. Let's maybe kick it up just a tiny bit. We're still in the slow jam. We're keeping this in the safe zone, but we're working our way up as we get more comfortable. So kick us off on Little Annie in the key of C. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. once more, little Annie, I must leave you. We shall part at the end of the lane. But promise me, little Annie, you'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. Chorus to the 5. When the springtime comes on the mountain, and the wildflowers are scattered o'er the plain, I shall watch for the leaves to return to their trees. I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. I got it. When the sun shines down on the mountain, and the wild sheep are wandering all alone, and the birds and the bees are humming, makes me think the springtime won't be very long. Chorus. When the springtime comes on the mountain, scattered o'er the plain, I will watch for the leaves to return to their trees. I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. Play it. The springtime is here, little Annie. I am on my way back to the lane where you promised me, little Annie, you'd be waiting when the springtime comes again. Last course. When the springtime comes on the mountain, scattered o'er the plain, I will watch for the leaves to return to their trees. I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. I will watch for the leaves to return to their trees, and I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. All right. Fun. Cool. How's everyone doing out there? Hi, Wes. Dang it. Well, I hope you get your connection fixed. I understand the frustrations of poor connections all too well. Hi, Jeff, from the Aloe Thai. All right. Hope you and Karen are enjoying dinner. Thank you for letting me use your basement and your Wi-Fi and your lovely home here. Hi, Diana in Minnesota. Hi, Mickey. I'm gonna have to actually splint on my middle finger. Dang it. Okay, Mickey. I hope you heal soon and get along to playing with us here live. All right, on to the YouTube. Sorry, I neglect my YouTube channel often because I have so much activity on the Facebook. Hi, Bill Smith. Hi, Doug in Golden. Hi, Ford Huntington. You got the coolest name in the bunch here, Ford Huntington. Picking along. All right, cool. Well, let's keep the action rolling. And Billy the Lowground is next. So fiddle tunes, it's hard for me to actually instruct the fiddle tune because, again, you got to just know these melodies. It takes learning them. I've got, notation I can send to you if you need it for this one. But hopefully you know it. And I'll just run you through the chord changes real quick. And a C, 6 minor, 6 minor. that's the A part. B part, I like to use the 4 chord. There's different versions of this tune, which is why I'm running you through it. The B part, I like to go 1 and 1, 1 and a 1 to the 4, 4, 4, 4 and 1 and 1, 1 and a 1 and a 6 minor and 5 and 1. Da 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 4 da 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 6 minor, 5 and a 1. All right. So I'm going to kick it off, and we'll go me, you, and then you tag it, okay? We'll each play it 2 times through, and we'll keep the tempo nice and slow, even like a tiny bit slower than we are on that last song, okay? So here we go. I'll kick us off, and you back me up on Billy in the Lowground. Here we go. Okay, so tags, you might not be that familiar with how to play a tag. This would be a simple tag for that song, something like... Or... Lots of different ways to play a tag. In this situation, I'm going to answer you. I don't always do that. You should, play whatever you're going to play normally. But if you and I were sitting here playing this together, one of us would start it and the other one would end it. So how about you play the tag one more time, just a one lick, like, and I'll answer it. So here we go, play the tag. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I answer you, that kind of thing, okay? So, all right, if you want more info about tags and taters, things that involve playing fiddle tunes on a non-fiddle instrument, hit me up. All right, next on the list, Love Me Darlin', Just Tonight. This is in the key of A. Good old Stanley Brothers duet. So be sure you're singing